The sound of thunderous snoring fills the darkness. A ship horn blares faintly in the distance. The lights flicker as waves crash softly against metal walls. Imagine working 16 hours straight, your body aching, your eyelids heavy, and just when you finally lie down to rest, it starts again. That unbearable sound. A sound so loud it could drown out the sea itself. Now imagine begging the person responsible to do something about it, and she just laughs, saying it's not a big deal. For weeks, one woman's peace was stolen, until she decided that if her roommate wouldn't listen, she'd make her hear. The sound of snoring slowly transitions into a recording being played on a phone, tinny, distorted, but recognizable. This is the story of how one cruise ship performer turns sleepless frustration into the perfect act of revenge. If you've ever lost sleep because of someone else's selfishness, hit that like button, because tonight, you're going to love how this story ends. Subscribe for more real-life revenge stories where karma doesn't whisper, it snores. The cruise ship hummed like a living machine, constant vibration, faint engine growl, footsteps echoing down metal corridors. To most, it was paradise on water. But for the crew, especially the performers, it was both home and workplace. Among them was Samantha, a talented singer and dancer who loved her job. She'd performed on dozens of cruises, dazzling crowds by night, practicing routines by day. She didn't need luxury, she needed rest. But what she got instead was a nightmare. When she was assigned a roommate named Lila, it seemed normal at first. Lila was friendly enough, a stage technician, chatty, outgoing, and slightly self-absorbed. They shared a small cabin with bunk beds, Samantha on the top bunk. But the first night, as the ship gently rocked and the lights dimmed, she learned the truth. A deep, rattling snore filled the air. It wasn't the kind of light breathing you could ignore. It was volcanic. Samantha shot up, eyes wide. She thought it was a joke. Then came the choking sound, a harsh gasp for air. Her heart pounded. Oh my God, is she choking? She nearly jumped down, ready to perform CPR, until Lila turned over and snored even louder. That's when Samantha realized this wasn't an emergency. This was every night. Sleepless nights. Days turned into nights, nights into torture. Earplugs didn't work. The snoring broke through like an earthquake through foam. Headphones? She tried. Even blasting music couldn't drown it out. Samantha was trapped. Every night, she'd lie there, staring at the ceiling, body exhausted but mind spinning. How can someone sleep so peacefully while torturing another human? She'd whisper to herself, fists clenched. She'd go to rehearsals with bloodshot eyes, forgetting steps, missing cues. The cruise director even pulled her aside once. Rough night? You have no idea, she replied under her breath. Sleep deprivation does strange things to a person. It makes every small sound unbearable, every minute longer, every laugh from the one keeping you awake sound like mockery. And Lila? She acted like nothing was wrong. She'd stretch in the morning, smiling. You sleep okay? Samantha forced a smile back. Yeah, totally. But inside, rage simmered. The dismissal. After weeks of broken rest, Samantha decided to talk to her. She approached calmly one afternoon, while Lila scrolled on her phone. Hey, can we talk about your snoring? Lila blinked. My snoring? She laughed. Oh, that? Yeah, people have told me before. But I sleep fine, so I don't think it's a big deal. Samantha's jaw tightened. It's really loud, Lila. I haven't slept properly in weeks. Well, Lila said with a shrug. You can use earplugs or something. I mean, I can't control it, right? That's when Samantha realized this wasn't just ignorance. It was arrogance. She didn't care. Changing roommates wasn't easy on a ship, It required management approval, and snoring wasn't considered a valid reason. So, Samantha endured. Until one night, after a 14-hour rehearsal day, she reached her limit. 2 hours of sleep. Her eyes stung. Her head throbbed. And Lila's snores echoed like a freight train. Something inside Samantha snapped. If she won't listen when I talk, she thought, voice trembling with exhaustion and fury, then she'll listen another way. The next night, Samantha did something different. She grabbed her phone, turned on the voice recorder, and hit record. For hours, she captured every horrifying sound, the rumbling, the gasping, the choking. By morning, she had what she needed, proof. The next day, fate handed her the perfect moment. Samantha returned to her cabin for a quick break. Lila was there, yawning. I'm gonna take a nap, Lila said, fluffing her pillow. Sure, Samantha said quietly. As soon as Lila lay down and closed her eyes, Samantha pressed play. A deep, distorted snore filled the room. Lila's eyes shot open. What the hell is that? She shouted. Samantha looked at her calmly. That's you, she said. You said it's not a big deal. So, it shouldn't bother you now, right? Lila stared, speechless, then angry. Turn it off. No, Samantha said, tilting her head. You said you sleep fine through it. Lila stormed out, fuming. But Samantha just smiled. For the first time in weeks, she felt awake. Alive. Echoes of karma. For the next 3 days, Samantha made sure Lila got a taste of her own medicine. Every time Lila tried to nap, play. Every time she came to rest after work, play. The snoring filled the cabin like a haunting melody. Other crew members even joked. Hey, is someone dying in your room at night? Lila's patience shattered fast. She cursed, complained, stomped out, even slammed doors. But Samantha didn't budge. She wasn't cruel. She was teaching. On the 4th day, Samantha got called into her manager's office. Lila had filed a complaint, claiming Samantha was playing loud noises to harass her. Samantha took a deep breath and calmly explained everything. I tried to talk to her. I begged her to get help. But she refused. I can't sleep. I recorded her to show her what I've been living with. The manager listened, then nodded slowly. You both need to respect each other, he said. But Lila, you can't ignore your roommate's right to sleep either. This should have been handled better. For the first time, someone actually sided with Samantha. Lila looked furious, embarrassed that her arrogance had been exposed in front of her boss. A week later, both were reassigned to new roommates. Samantha finally got peaceful nights again. And Lila? Well, word spread fast. No one wanted to share a cabin with the human foghorn. Samantha didn't raise her voice. She didn't break rules. She simply held up a mirror and let her roommate see herself for what she really was. Her revenge wasn't loud. It was poetic. The kind that doesn't just make noise, it makes a point. Sometimes people don't realize how much damage they cause until they're forced to face it head on. For Samantha, revenge wasn't about cruelty, it was about peace. And in the end, she got exactly that. Because when words don't work, actions, or in this case, recordings, speak louder than anything. If this story made you smile, hit that like button and share it with someone who snores. They might just learn something. Comment below, what would you have done if you were Samantha? And of course, don't forget to subscribe for more stories where karma always finds the perfect timing.